Alright guys, back with another video. So I lost my other one. Honestly, I think the game is just cheating. I don't think it's me. I think the game is just cheating, honestly. Yeah, mask. Black baseball cap. We can't be rocking the baseball cap, you know. Too soon. Too soon. Alright. I'm getting in there. Put this random patch on. But I don't remember what I was talking about last, not gonna lie. Something to do. 52 grenades. What the hell? Let's go. Nice. Whoa, okay. So I need to go egg right away then. What is this? I need an egg weapon this run. I might need that. Dad jokes. This run has potential already. 50 bombs, nothing to scoff at, man. Nothing to scoff at all. But oh yeah, so this girl I'm talking to. So she's, as you guys know, Stranger Things is coming out. I don't know if you guys watch Stranger Things, but the new season's coming out like in pretty soon. I think it's in November or something like that, December. So she wants to watch all the episodes. So she wants to watch all the episodes before it comes out, like the new season. I honestly don't think it's gonna happen, but we can try. That's unfortunate. I don't want to break it because I'm just gonna get mad. But yeah, so short, like long story short. Well, I guess I'll just keep it long. It's not even a long story short. It's just what happened next. So I didn't want to stream. I don't want to stream it because, you know, if we're chilling at my house, it's gonna look kind of weird if I'm streaming Stranger Things on from my computer to my TV to. So I was like, you know what, I'll just buy Netflix. So I bought Netflix, and honestly, to my surprise, so if you guys don't have Netflix and you want Netflix, yo, buy the one with the ads, man. Because I thought that it was gonna be. I almost just ran straight into it. Yeah, I thought it was gonna, like, if you guys have Prime Video, you guys know how bad the ads are. Like, they're bad. What kind of weak ass throw? You know, I'm only picking those up because apparently sometimes they're supposed to also give heart containers. So now if I drop this. I'm a genius. I love this one. This is like my favorite one. But yeah, so I bought the Netflix with like ads on it. That's like 9 something Canadian per month. It's like $9.99 maybe. Yo, I'm getting like almost no ads. Like, I don't know. I should have. Yeah, I'm getting like almost no ads. Hatching a hatchman drops an egg. So I checked all of this floor. I don't remember what this guy does. Take double damage or no damage when being hurt. If hurt it will trigger a shadow burst. Okay. I hope it's like 60-40%. Maybe it's this wall. Oh, I should. Man, I'm so stupid. So if I throw it here. Oh, yep. Come on, man. Okay, so can I? Okay, I do have an opportunity to get more coins, so I'll be back to the spot. Okay, so I can't take damage because I have this. Now I go in here. And I can trigger the hurt effect every so often if I actually need to. Hopefully I can react quick enough. But yeah, so I bought Netflix, right? So I bought Netflix for $9.90 or whatever. So now that whenever I'm in bed, when I want to go to bed, I watch YouTube, right? I watch like some speedrun video or whatever. So this time, because I have Netflix, I'm like, man, let's see what's on Netflix. And this is like where I'm like, okay, I probably have autism. Cause, yo, so, oh, sick. Cause yeah, so essentially I saw on Netflix that they have Avatar: The Last Airbender. Look at that, that bear is so smart, bro. Like I just predicted the shit out of it. Quickly fire, scattered, paper, flying paper, more coins. I've never seen those happen before. Oh, that's kind of cool. But I want to Hatchmon run. Alright, so we go here, pick that up. So yeah, so I'm watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I'm like, man, this show is freaking great. Now they're tempting me with a good time. Wait, if I pop this, does it work? It does work. Can I get crystal summon here? I'm so stupid, bro. Okay, now I'm committed to the bit. So I do gotta get hurt one time. I need to sneeze so badly. Sorry. Lost me. So now I gotta get hurt one more time to get up. Oh. Sick, that was perfect. Okay, now I go over here. Now this shit doesn't open up after 129 coins, I'm about to be pissed. Brother, please. Like, I'm sick of this game, bro. I'm sick of it. I'm gonna go buy some HP before some other bullshit just happens. I do eventually want that just so I can upgrade my weapon, but as of right now, I need to just get some coins, stack some bread. If I'm not mistaken, that heart is up top, right? Oh. I don't have a double jump though, it's so unfortunate. Alright, let's go in here. Start hatching these. Unhatch, hatch. 2, 3, 4. Or hash these again. I'm gonna buy, because apparently I'm getting hatches, so let's purchase like this. Hatch these. Hopefully one egg spawns in, yep. Now we can do stuff I get. It's not worth it, I don't think. 90, so I only have 4. So not worth. I guess I can just buy some eggs. But I also want to upgrade my weapon a little bit. But I also don't really need this weapon. I'll do this. 3 eggs. Oh, I do have a double jump. What the heck? When I get a double jump? Pow. Pow. Sick. Let's go fight the boss. Yeah, so I'm watching Avatar: The Last Airbender again. Because I've seen like a lot of clips on Instagram just about the show. And man, the show's actually like really good. Like I've completely like I never forgot how good the show was. But just watching it again, I was like, man, these guys were ahead of their time. Like I don't mind the graphics, no nothing. Like the show just it holds up so well. And the new Avatar's coming out kind of I don't know, I don't want to say soon. I don't know when it's actually coming out. But they're in a new era where everybody hates the Avatar. Like, I don't know, whatever Korra did, like, she opened up the spirit realm and now everyone hates the Avatar. So she's got to maneuver through this life with everyone hating the Avatar. It seems pretty cool. Can we take damage to speed up the hatching of eggs when eliminating enemies? Okay, this could be good because I can just spam my ability. Increase your weapon attack speed and slightly increase movement speed. That's huge. That was only floor 1? Yo, I'm like OP for floor 1. Okay, let's do good old... Let's do a good old consumerism run. Consumerism. More crystals. More crystals on both sides as well. Yeah, honestly, I used to think Juan was the most OP, but I think it's Elise. I think she's the most OP. I shouldn't have done that. But it worked out just fine, actually. So I don't want to open up that yet. Hidden room? Nope. Oh, okay, so I don't know if I was talking about this last episode or like before I had to cut it out because I went to go on call. But so my one buddy, it's his birthday on November 7th. Right? So it's his birthday November 7th, and what he wants to do for his birthday is have an Among Us party. And I was like, in person or like online? He's like, online. And I was like, man, that seems like... It's on November 7th, so this Friday. So he's like, yeah, man, if you want to, we can do that. And I was like, yeah, I'm so down. I haven't played Among Us since like COVID, man. COVID Among Us was great. So, if you guys are watching the video... If you guys want me to record it, I potentially can. If I get permission from those guys. Because I don't want to just... For every 5 crystals obtained, an egg will drop an accuracy container. I don't know if it's going to be like uncut footage or if I'm going to just... like chop it up, do whatever. But yeah, I haven't thought about it yet. But if you guys would want to watch that, more than happy to. you guys want to see me interact with people I don't know and my friends, or just let me know. Cause yeah, no, I think it'd be fun. The only problem is like I want to be the imposter, bro. When you're in the imposter, it's like super fun. When you're not in the imposter, it's like boo, it sucks. You're just doing tasks to eventually get assassinated. Okay, it has to be one of these. Yeah. The heck. Ooh. So now I'm gonna go down the actually, I'll go here first. Charging up. Charge to absorb hatch bombs, generate tails, and enhance weapon damage. What is that worth? Enhance weapon damage based on number absorbed. I don't know if I want to try this. It just seems too risky right now. Because if I go into that weapons room and then it just turns out to be a shit weapon, then I just lose. Did I just lose? Alright. Now I go here. I bribe these guys. Oh, it's because I already had the discount on before. So everything was already on discount. Is that the famine? That's the oblivion. I do want that weapon though, man. So now do I take a heart container? Or to take fast boots? I think I take heart container. It's just makes the most sense. Then I guess I'll buy. I don't have a relic yet, do I? No, I don't have a relic yet. Okay, that's like the worst one to get. That's not actually like terrible, but it's not that good. I don't want to take a loan either. I can trigger the hurt effect if I ever need to. There's just so much stuff on my screen that I don't really know when to do it. Oh, also, so my one buddy, he was the one that's like, he kind of drinks. So my one friend who's hosting the UFC event at his house on the 15th, he was like, all right, that guy can come, but he's like, if he gets too drunk, like he's gotta go. So I relayed the message onto him. I was like, yo, bro, like you can come, but just if you get too drunk, you're getting kicked out. He's like, okay, that's fair. He's like, I'll just stick to like beer or something. I was like, all right, do your thing, but I'm just letting you know. But you can't get too crazy. Two crystals, nice. So yeah, so hopefully everything goes as planned. Everything works out well. It's going to be a great event. And this girl's coming over, so she's gonna go meet all my friends. Not all my friends, but a good majority. Ooh. Ooh. And some people that I don't even know. So just like a group of people. But it's the same friend with the man cave, so like, it's sick. Ooh. Wait, yeah, so the same friend, by the way. Ah, I was too late on the draw. Increase weapon damage while in the air and upon hitting enemies. That's physical poison. I can't pick up anything else. No, only 9 coins. I'm good. But yeah, no, so what was I gonna say? I feel like I was gonna say something important. Okay, let's go back to gambling. Yeah, no, so we just told him like, yo, just, oh yeah, okay, that's what I was saying. So what's the song called? It's the song by Red Hot Chili Peppers. It goes like, how long will I slide? So I was just singing that song in the Discord. Alright, we're playing Battlefield, I was singing that song. And so he's like, yo, if you were to go to karaoke, what song would you pick? And I was like, honestly, I don't know. Because you guys hear my voice. I don't sound like I'm a good singer. You know what I mean? Like, I've never sang for you guys, but if you could just hear my voice, you can tell I'm not a good singer. I was singing in the car by myself, but I don't think I'm good. Anyways, so he's like, what song would you sing? I was like, man, I don't know. I never really thought about that. Because, you know, like, even if you don't think you're a good singer, there's still like a 1-2 song that you think you can probably do decent at. But I didn't want to even put that out there. So I was like, I don't know what song I would sing. Like, and it's like, is it a trying song? Like, are you trying to sing, or are you trying to like just have fun? But my buddy said, "All of Me" by, what was that? What's that guy's name? John Legend. He says he can sing that song really great, and I never heard him sing before, but if he says he can, I'm assuming he can. So yeah, so he said that song. And my other friend, so I call bullshit on it. This guy was like, Love by Keisha Cole. I'm like, brother, you are not singing Love by Keisha Cole. I'm like, you know how hard that song is to sing? Like, no offense or anything, but like, no chance you're singing that song. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so the hidden room has to be this side, because I don't think they would lock it behind a paywall, essentially. I don't know what the purpose of this guy's like splitting your coins is. Okay, it has to be here. Yeah. You said Love by Keisha Cole. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, be serious. Like, we're not doing Love by Keisha Cole. Like, that song's way too hard. Breaking stones will spawn small worms. Stepping on them. Drops coins. So yeah, I was like, yeah, and there's no way you're singing that song. I'm not saying you're a bad singer or anything, but it's like the equivalent of me saying like, yeah, my song of choice is Celine Dion, or like, you know, like Whitney Houston. It's like, yo, be for real. This round's looking up right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have it. Did I already do the weapon room? This sucks because I can't challenge anyone without losing everything. I have 38 bombs. But okay, I'm gonna try it, man, because you know I have to try it. It's like for science. Okay, so if I buy that, okay, buy this first. Well, first and foremost, that's first order of business. Second order of business, get this. I think third order of business is get one of these, and then this. Now I kind of gotta be conservative with my bombs now. I can't just be tossing them out. But okay, if I go in here, it's not this room. Which room is it? I swear there's one room that's like the pain room, no? Or am I tripping? Is it this room? No, I was just in this room. No. Was it the last floor? I don't remember. Probably, right? It has to be. Or it's down here, but I could have sworn I went down here and there was nothing. Yeah, nothing. Probably the last room. I'm just tripping out. That or I don't think it'll be up here. Oh, it is up here. That Sworn 5 is supposed to give you some. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, so I go in here, take the damage. Okay, take that. You may drop extra keys when hurt. No, I'll trade 2 keys. Oh, even better. This could work really well. So, do I want to risk taking damage? 'Cause I'm gonna take damage regardless, right? Come here, worm. Okay, okay. Okay, now I get out of here. And now I go here. Disenchant this weapon. This is like the biggest gamble, but I hope it's worth it. My weapon's level 3, so it's not too good, but now let's see if I go in here. Can I get anything that I need? Nothing. Maybe some keys. I'll buy 1 key. There wasn't a lot of gambling rooms. Oh. Not gambling rooms, but gambling machines. Yes. Let's keep going though. Does that? Okay, it does build bar. Alright, nice, nice. So this one's gonna take me to the room. But this one makes me hit big. Nice stocks. Alright, so now I go to the gambling room. Hopefully I get something big. Nothing big on that one, of course. Yeah. Buy that. If I go down to 3 HP, I think I back out. The slots one is my favorite one. I feel like I get the best luck with that one. But I don't know if that's just like anecdotal or if that's just unfortunate. So I want to get split, right? I want these coins to get split. Okay, why isn't it getting split right now? Okay, okay. Give me a line somewhere, game. There we go. Trying to use consume. That shit's ass. I'll use consume crystals and trigger a hurt effect to deal damage to enemies in the room. Nope. Not as good as what I got on right now. If I can get one more line, I'll be happy. Big money. Yeah, no, the girl I'm talking to right now, like, huge singer, loves to sing. And like, I thought I kind of liked to sing too. But man, I guess I'm just like completely awkward, like socially awkward when it comes to that stuff. There's a girl singing her heart out. I am silent in the car. I'm like, yo, how are we doing this? How are we so comfortable? Come on, game. Blast me with like a line somewhere. They give me like, there's so many lines. I'm getting trolled right now. Unused consume crystal container. Lose 1 heart container and gain 3 shields. That's actually not too bad. Unused consume crystal and I don't want that. Shouldn't have done that either. So if I do that and then die that. Cause this shit's about to blow soon. Sick. I beat the system. So if I bomb it like that. Okay, now we're chilling. Now I can buy that. Oh, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Actually, it is worth it. I'm gonna go in here, get some more, as much crystals as I can. By that, I'm gonna dismantle this. Give me 1 crystal. I spent 50 bucks on a crystal. Yep, that's me. Let's see how well this famine holds out. Heat seeking. Turns out pretty well. From what I remember though, it used to be like way better. When I played Neon Abyss 1, it was, I'm pretty sure it was like multiple shots. But that shit's kind of gas. Like, you see this? Gain 3 bombs. Gain additional split of treasure chest. Open treasure chest will drop extra bombs or bomb bags. Grants additional spin if the treasure chest wheel fails. Opens treasure chest will. What the heck does that? Terrible. Opens treasure chest will drop extra bombs or bomb bags. I think I get this. Because this is just. Yeah. That just gained 3 extra bombs. That's nothing. Adds heart container and drops a relic. Place your bombs with electric bombs. Cool. This run's looking pretty good right now though. How long will it slide? Consumerism. And now here's the thing, I don't really want to waste bombs. Why isn't this guy cutting up shit anymore? Ooh. Man, so you guys want to hear a funny story? So, my younger brother went to Mexico with his girlfriend. Right, so him and his girlfriend and his friend and his girlfriend went. My parents also went. Like, they were on a resort. They didn't really like interact with each other, but they were all at this resort. So, oh my god. So yeah, so essentially, they're at the beach. And, damn, I'm gonna have to do that one. Yeah, so they're at the beach, and my younger brother's girlfriend needs to pee. But the closest bathroom is about like an hour, no, like 5-minute walk in like the hot sun at a beach. So she needed to pee once when they were on the bus. And so the bus driver pulled to the side of the road so everyone could just use the bathroom. And so everyone is just peeing. But this girl has like a phobia, like, I don't know if it's a phobia or what, but she says she just can't pee unless it's a bathroom. Like, she needs to sit on a toilet to pee. So my brother is like, bro, just go into the ocean and pee. When they're at the beach, he's like, just go into the ocean. And she's like, I can't. And he's like, what do you mean you can't? Just go. She's like, I can't. Like, I actually just cannot. So my brother was getting like more and more mad, apparently. That's what he was saying. He's like, yo, what do you mean you can't pee in the ocean? Like, you just let go and it happens. So anyways, so she tried, she went to the ocean, she's like, I can't. So my brother had to walk. Ow. So yeah, my brother had to walk in like the warm, like, the hot sand, go to the bathroom with her. He was not happy. But yeah, so that's what happened. Like, she just, I never heard about that before, man. I never thought like someone just couldn't pee. So yeah. But they were saying like the Mayan pyramids are like, yo, here's the thing, right? So the Mayan pyramids are kind of insane. Like, they're not as big as the Egyptian pyramids, but they were pyramids nonetheless. What's this? Gain 5 bombs, picking up bombs. If a total reaches a multiple of 10, a bomb smiley counter will appear. Oh, so if I throw 2 bombs, oh, sick. Alright, going this way. Break that, yep. But yeah, so they're saying how, so it's like, they did like, it's like echolocation kind of, where if they clap their hands, it would make the sound of their bird, like their tribal bird at the time. And I'm like, damn, that's some like engineer. Like, how do they just do that? You have shields, gain 2 extra jumps. I can use 2 extra jumps. I kind of want that. Boom. More hearts. Okay. Now I have to sacrifice some hearts. I should have sacrificed more. It's 60. No, my relic's not that good either. Do that. When a machine explodes, drop 1 bomb. Bomb barrels now appear more frequently. Like that. I want to get a new relic. This one just prevents X hatching, yeah. Generates a gambling machine. Don't need that, but I'll hang on, like, use it, I guess. Laser relics any good? Turns into a new unlock. Whoa. That's huge. That's actually huge. So just dismantle this now. Alright, let's go fight this boss. La boob. Alright, sick. I gotta use the other shell right now. I didn't think I had to use it, but I just used it just because. You know me, if I don't use it, I just hang on to it forever. I think I use it, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, no damage. Fight. Okay, sick. Attack speed. But yeah, yo, I've been playing the new Battlefield game. Yo, it's actually like super fun, man. What do I need now? Should I go for... I'll go for an X. What am I doing? What am I even contemplating? Yeah, no, the new Battlefield is actually like super fun. I've only been playing like Medic and the occasional Engineer if I wanted to show those stupid ass tanks. Because man, those stupid ass tanks, the worst. Like it's such like... Granted, okay, I do admit that the tank takes skill. Like, to be a good, like, when you have a good tank player on your team versus a bad tank player on your team, it's like night and day difference. Not gonna lie. So, anyways. But when you have like, but when you're the only one on your team trying to take out the tank, it's an impossible task, man. So me and my one buddy usually always runs Engineer. And I always run Medic. But as soon as I see a tank on the field, I'm like, yo, like, let's go take out this tank. And he's always on board. So we'll spawn with each other. And 2 people shooting at a tank, it works. It destroys it pretty quick. 1 person shooting at a tank, it like never works. What the hell? What the hell? Yo, I swear that landed, but okay, whatever. Consume crystals, reduce. But consume crystals, produce 2 shields and 1 heart. Nope, not worth. It's just such like it's such a heavy ask. 2 shields and a heart, like come on, man. I don't know. I kind of thought that guy was a. Yeah. I can kind of spam this. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I forgot the bombs, the coins explode. But yeah, okay, so this girl, I was telling her about like biblical stories because I just like learning about the Bible. And it's funny because she like fact checks me on this stuff as if like she doesn't believe me. So I'm telling her about, which story did I tell her about first? The story of Sodom and Gomorrah. Because she's like, do you own a Bible? And I was like, yeah, I own a Bible. And then I was telling her which versions of the Bible I own. So I own like the King James edition and the NIV. And I was telling her like the reason why I own two different Bibles. And because the Bible was first, if I'm not mistaken, the Bible was first written in Hebrew and then Aramaic. And then from Aramaic it went to Greek. And then from Greek it went to everything else. Bomb exploding can open up chest. Yeah, I went to Greek. So I was telling her, like the reason people prefer the King James version to the NIV is because some of the Wait. Oh my god. I just figured it's some I just did a double your money glitch. I just thought of something. This is perfect. Like that. An egg over there. Come on, eggs hatch. What? None of the eggs hatch. Yeah, how many times is it gonna hit this thing for it to hatch? So the plan was to hatch like every single egg. So if I just spam this, right? It should, in theory, hatch every egg that I have. Because I have this thing. Speed up the hatching of eggs. 6-second cooldown. But anyway, so I was telling her the story about Sodom and Gomorrah and how the word sodomite was changed because it was essentially supposed to be for gay people, like, and then they changed it into the Bible to something else. So the term sodomite used to just be for gay people, and so I was explaining her the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, and she's like, I was like, do you know the story? And she's like, no, I never heard of it. So I was telling her a story. I don't know if I told you guys it, but I'll tell you to you guys, just so you guys, if you ever care. Hatchman is hatched. So yeah, the way the story goes is it's a lawless land. So lawless land. There is like just a bunch of like vile people. Like rapists, like adulterers, like everything you can think of, that's who was here. No one like God. Except this one guy named Job that lived in the city. Well, in the air, that's like kind of good, but do I have the money for it? Come on. But yeah, so I'm gonna buy this. I do need a Hatchmon. So yeah, so essentially it was just like a lawless land with just a bunch of sinners, whatever, except Job. Job had his wife and 2 daughters. So God essentially tells Job, like, get out of the city because I'm going to destroy it. Because these people are like, they're beyond saving, like you can't save them. So then God says, Job says, surely there has to be like somebody here that can be saved. And he's like, Lord, if I can convert 10 people, will you save the city? And God said, man, he essentially said like, man, if you could even convert, I think he's like 5 people, 10 people. He's like, I'll give it to you. So Job said, deal, and tried. So he tried to convert people. People didn't listen. And they were just being the same people that they were, just like sinful people. So then these people came knocking at his door one time and were like, essentially they wanted to like have sex with the guy, with Job. And Job said, no, you can't do anything with me, but you can have my daughters. Offered the daughters, and they said essentially, no, we want you. And yeah, so he's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So God contacts Job again and is like, alright, that's it, man. Like, I gave you enough time. Leave the city now or perish with the city, essentially. So Job was like, okay, I'm not going to die over this. So he leaves. So God tells him, leave and don't look back. Whatever you do, do not look back. Just keep walking, essentially. So he's like, okay. So he takes his daughters, he takes his wife, and he leaves. And God opens up fire, like rains fire and brimstone onto this land, like Sodom and Gomorrah. And in the process of that, I need some hearts. I think duotheism might be the way. They also need crystals as well. So his wife looked back. And with his wife looking back, the wife ends up turning into a pillar of salt. So yeah, the wife is no longer a thing. Just dies. After a battle, purple wisp will not disappear. That's huge. Fuck, bro. I need to buy more crystals. Sec. I should have bought this first. Now I can just buy this and just go for like a nasty egg run, but the famine, man, I've already committed to it. This weapon's like amazing. It used to be way better for my From what I remember, it was like way better. Anyways, so yeah, so Sodom and Gomorrah, wife turned into a pillar of salt. That's like the gist of the story. So that's where like the word like sodomites come from the people of Sodom and Gomorrah. So cool little story. And then I was telling her about like where language comes to be, because language from like scientifically, they speculate that it came from Neanderthals, that they were trying to communicate with each other, like small. So some like sounds like oof or ah would be like cheetah or like danger or something like that. And eventually it progressed into language. Now I don't believe that, but that's just like, so there's two scientific things. There's that one, and then there's the other one is, what's the other one? Oh, so these apes came into contact with mushrooms, like magic mushrooms, and then over time it stimulated their brain. Okay, so I need to take damage. Give me another way to convert this thing, please. Get purple chest or something. Fuck. I mean, I'll go, but alright, that's why gambling's bad. But yeah, so that's like scientifically how they thought humans came to be. Let me go pick up this thing before. But from the story of, oh wait, what's this? Some crystal, summon a ladder. Don't need that. So yeah, the Tower of Babel. The story goes, which is more believable in my opinion, but it's a biblical story. So if you believe in it, you believe in it. If you don't, you don't. You know. Gain 2 shields and ability to fly. Periodically fire homing missiles at nearby enemies during combat. You only lose half a heart or shield at most every time you take it. That's also huge. But the ability to fly is also huge. But I'll only need the ability to fly for... Because with this... I feel like it's really good with this thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this. Just synergizes like too well, in my opinion. What level am I with this weapon? 6. But yeah, so the Tower of Babel was the next story. So what it was they were, when everyone used to live together, there was this one guy named Nimrod who decided that he wanted to like challenge God in a way. So he built the Tower of Babel. They built the Tower of Babel to kind of like combat God, to try to build their way up to heaven. So that's what they were doing. They're constructing a tower to build all the way up to heaven. And what God did was God got mad at that, because God's whole thing was, like the Lord said, be fruitful and replenish the earth, or repopulate the earth, like populate the earth. So he wanted people of every nation And that's what he's like. That's what he said to Abraham too. He said, "You're going to be a father of many great nations." So he wanted, obviously, people to populate the earth. So when Nimrod thought he can basically play God, he was like, "I'm going to go build my way up to heaven." God wasn't a fan of that. So what God ended up doing was he switched the language on everyone. So that now people can't work together, because if you spoke like Hebrew at the time, you couldn't communicate with the people that spoke Assyrian. So that was like, so a lot of the languages got created that way. So we switched the language on everybody. So people are speaking Greek, they're speaking Assyrian, they're speaking Aramaic, or they were speaking like everything you can think of. But obviously the people that didn't speak the language, they weren't going to hang out with each other anymore because there was no need to. I knew this. Make sure I collect the coins this time. So yeah, so I was telling that girl the stories and she's like, "How do you know so much about this stuff?" I'm like, "Man, I don't." Because honestly and truly, like, I don't think I'm a smart person at all. Like, she says like I'm smart, I really don't think so. I'm just an average guy with like a little bit of knowledge on some stuff. And the thing is, I absolutely suck at trivia, right? So like, but she says I'm good at trivia. But man, whenever we play like Trivia Murder Party, I lose like every single time. I don't think I've ever won. But then she was like, "Alright, let's test this." So she pulls up some like trivia on her phone. But in my opinion, it was like pretty basic trivia. It was like stuff that like everyone should know. It was like, for example, it was, oh, what's the smallest state by size? Everyone knows it's Rhode Island. You know what I mean? So I'm like, it's not that. Increase weapon projectile one, but reduces 1 heart. That's huge. Yeah, I feel like everyone knows it's Rhode Island. Or there'll be another one where they'll be like, she was like, what planet has the most moons? Again, I think it's common knowledge. I'm like, Saturn. And she's like, that's insane. I'm like, what? She's like, how you're getting this? I'm like, no, this is like basic trivia. She's like, no, it's not basic. But yeah, no, like, she's like, you undersell yourself. I don't think I do, man. I just like off like proof, I lose trivia every single time. I don't ever win. So I never thought I was good at any trivia. Like, when it comes to like optimism, I'm optimistic about like other people. Ow. But when it comes to myself, I'm not really like that optimistic. And I kind of think it's like kind of better, I guess. It depends. Like, sometimes I understand that it does bite me in the ass. Because you are your thoughts, you know what I mean? Like, so if you keep saying that you're bad at something, then you'll never be good at it. Because you're like, your brain's already kind of telling yourself like, yo, you suck. But that's just how my brain works, man. I don't know how to explain it. After using a crystal consume curious bishop. But yeah, no, so I don't know how to explain it. It's just, I'm super optimistic about other people. And I don't think I'm like pessimistic about everything. Just in my life, there's a lot of stuff to be like pessimistic about, you know what I mean? Like in jiu-jitsu, I know I suck. And like I'll keep saying like I suck. Because in jiu-jitsu, nobody is good. Like there's some days where you do good. But jiu-jitsu has been like the most humbling experience of my life. Like, I go to that thing every single day knowing I suck. Which is crazy to think, right? I guess tweaking in a corner here. Store purple wisp, don't need that. Oops. Oops. But yeah, so because like, I don't know, I feel like there's like a lot of humility in admitting that you suck at something. But I also understand that if you don't think you can be the best, then you'll never be the best. And that's a problem. Like, I was talking to this one guy at jiu-jitsu, and he's a world champion. And he was like, I was rolling with him one time, right? And I was just like, not gonna lie, because he's like a really good guard player. So I just didn't know how to attack it. So I'm essentially blaming him, saying like, yo, stop being a bitch. Like, yo, come attack me. He's like, bro, I'm the one in attack mode right now. You have to approach me. So like 3 minutes out of like whatever, I was just stalling. And then he's like, yo, why aren't you attacking? And I was like, man, I don't know what to do. And he's like, bro, just do something. He's like, stop thinking, just do. He's like, it's because you think I'm better than you, so you don't want to approach. I was like, 100%. He's like, man, you can't think like that. He's like, even though I might be better than you, he's like, you gotta think of every single role as you're better than me. So he's like, when I was in competition, those guys were definitely better than me. He's like, I was just better than them at that day. He's like, if I roll with them tomorrow, I'd probably lose. He's like, I was just better than them at that day. But he said, but you just have to believe that you can win. You have to believe that you can beat every single person on the map when you get there. And if you don't, then you already showed up a loser. So I don't know, it's like a hard barrier for me to break, because I've always under like, how I grew up is always just like, you deserve nothing essentially, and just work for everything you got. And that's what I've been doing for the most part. I've always just been doing that. Like, you deserve nothing and you just gotta work your hardest. That's what I always try to do. Because it is true, man. As my hash mounts give up. Okay, I'm going up top this time. Sec. Yeah, no, that's always what I try to do. Just, I work hard, and hopefully the results pull up. Like, even with this YouTube channel, man, like, I don't know how many times I gotta like tell you, but I honestly and truly don't care about blowing up like that. Like, obviously it'd be good, but I don't want to just blow up my channel. I want like a slow growth. And if I'm like 50 subscribers or 44 or whatever I am forever, I don't care. Like, I'm completely humble with and like happy with like my core audience just watching me. So, you know, like, as long as I can make you guys happy, that's all I care about. Because I've seen like you see, like, everyone sees it. There's those quick fame YouTubers where, like, a good example is, you know, that one guy that made the SpongeBob Theory videos? So he made like a bunch of SpongeBob Theory videos and they blew up. But that's not his passion. His passion is, I think it's like creating short films. Yeah, it's like creating short films. That's his passion. And there he's got a psychedelia. I had to lock him. Famine's kind of OP right now. Look how much damage I'm putting out. But yeah, so the SpongeBob short film guy. Or not, yeah. So he made SpongeBob theory videos like, oh, it's Miss Puff evil, it's whatever. Like, really good videos, mind you. Really good videos. I even watched them. But his main thing was he liked making short films. But he posted it on the same channel that he had the SpongeBob videos. So his short film videos were getting 0 views. He was most passionate about those, but they were getting no views. And he was keep telling people like, yo, just do you guys mind just watching my short films? And nobody did it. So it's sad because like what he wants to do, people don't really care for. So yeah, like it sucks because what he actually wants to do, nobody cared for, but what he wants to do. But what I'm trying to say is just, you want a slow growth. Come on. Bomb barrels, nope. Drop. Okay, cool. This freaking ball, man. Come on. Alright, I'm not gonna chance it right away. Should have done that to begin with. So to sacrifice a heart container. Or hopefully, yeah, flying. You will pick up hearts and convert them to molly hearts. That's terrible. Where is that? Okay. Now I go over to consumerism. Now I just gotta buy some stuff. And hopefully I can get some hearts. But even like, man, so there's another person at the gym. Don't want to drop his name, but he's like this kid, right? Man, nicest kid in the world. That's besides the point though. Okay, so I remember what was happening. So what happened was there's this one kid that does jujitsu as well. He's really good at jujitsu. Don't get me wrong. I remember like we were posting like his highlights because like everyone in jujitsu kind of knows each other ish. If you're like people don't know me because I don't compete as much, but people that compete, they know each other. Like people know each other. Heart container increase, jump height. I need to buy. I don't really need to buy anything. Every 5 bombs drop, double. I don't even need that. I truly don't need any of this anymore, but I'll just buy it just in case. Immune to explosion damage once per room. When you when your weapons has crystals, trigger self explosion. Okay, I can buy this now. No, I don't need it. Honestly and truly, I can just challenge the boss. But I'll just see where I can go from here. I'm kind of like untouchable right now, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so I remember we were posting this one guy who's like, he was winning a lot of tournaments. And yo, like, honestly, like, pause. Yo, I'm this kid's biggest, like, me rider. Like, I absolutely, like, adore this kid. Like, he's 13. And, like, I'll support him to, like, the day I die. Alright, so I remember I was saying, like, oh, yo, this guy solos him. Essentially saying, like, oh, he'll beat him one-on-one. Like, this 13-year-old boy will beat him one-on-one. And he responds in the group chat, and he's like, I will. I know I can. He's like, I believe I can. And when I heard that, man, I was like, damn. This kid has that much confidence to just win. That he, like, that he just, you know, like, if you will it, if you think you can do it, you can do it. It's as simple as that. Even Ilya Taporia was like, if it's never been done before, I want to be the first one to do it. He's like, if it has been done before, that means I can also do it. And that's his mindset. I missed a goal. Did I already get the hidden room? I did. But yeah. Life is all about... It's just a mindset thing, man. That's crazy. As long as you fix your mindset, you're good. And that's like the craziest thing about jiu-jitsu. So in jiu-jitsu, the fight isn't who's better at jiu-jitsu. The fight is mental. It's mental warfare. Cause man, like, not gonna lie, sometimes there's like a part of me that in my brain that triggers, and it's like, okay, you got me. He doesn't have me. I'm not in under, like, he does have me in a bad position, but I'm not about to get choked out or anything. I just have a terrible situation where this like 200-pound guy is just smushing it. But in my brain, I'm just like, okay, he's got me. And I just like mentally cook myself right there because I'm like, I give up. And when you give up, that's when you lose. Like when, what's a good example? If you go back and watch the UFC fight, there's a fight with, what is it? Dricus, like DDP versus Hamza. Hamza took that guy down every single round. Every single round. That guy was broken. This guy was like absolutely broken, but he still somehow managed to keep fighting to the very end. But then there's a guy like Leon Edwards, where Bilal took him down, or Sean Brady took him down, and held him there for like the entire fight. And he looked so mentally defeated, like he didn't want to be there anymore. So it's literally just like a mental, like even like Khabib. When Khabib fought people, he was never a power puncher. He was never knocking people out. But he would just maul you for 30 minutes, 25 minutes. And you weren't allowed to get up. So that's how he did it. And if you can break people's spirits, you could just break them. Oh my god, I'm just... Alright. Time to play the game. Okay, so... 3 HP. There's a girl that's texting me. I don't want to respond yet because, you know, I'm in combat right now. But I did tell her that I'm recording a video, so... She'll understand. She'll understand. Plus, this run is kind of OP right now. Not gonna lie. I'm telling you guys, like the famine is one of like the craziest weapons. It was way better in the Abyss 1. That being said, I know I just cleared this like one of the easiest clears of all time. But guys, congratulations! I finally got a dub after being back. Thank you for sticking around. What's this? Cool. Don't know what that is. I'll check it out later. Anyways, guys, catch you in the next episode. Peace.